One area of Jairus' Shamba that is doing very well is his maize. 2 years ago, he adapted push-pull technology as a way of farming without pesticides. Crops such as maize or sorghum are intercropped with desmodium. This stops striga growing onto the maize and killing it. Desmodium also acts as a repellent to stem borer moths, so they are pushed away to the Napier grass, which is planted around the maize field. So, the desmodium will push the moths away from the maize, and the Napier will pull the moths to the Napier as they prefer Napier to maize. The moths then lay their eggs in the Napier grass instead of the maize. The Napier grass then naturally destroys the stem borer larvae. Mr. Dickens is an expert in push-pull technology. Jairus, now could you tell Mr. Dickens how you were doing before the push-pull technology?
Before push-pull technology, I was having problems here and there. My soil fertility was very low. That is the first thing. Second thing, stem borer.
Right.
Usually was affecting my maize. Third is striga.
Right. Okay, so and Mr. Dickens, now could you tell him how he's doing?
You have done a great thing to adopt push-pull technology to help you address the problems that was affecting your farm. How much maize were you getting before you adopted the push-pull technology, and how much are you getting now that you have adopted the technology?
Before I was getting 4 gorogoros.
So for 1 gorogoro equals like 2 kilograms,
2 kilograms,
right?
yes.
So that is 8 kilograms.
Yeah.
Okay. And
now a sack and above.
Oh,
A sack and
above.
and above. That is 90 to 100 kilograms.
Now, with us, we count in gorogoros.
In gorogoro.
That is, it was 56.
56 gorogoros.
Yes.
Oh, so that is 112 kilograms. Oh, that's a big difference from what you used to get before you adopted the technology and what you are getting now. That's huge.
Striga weed and stem borer can destroy between 30 and even up to 100% of your maize crop. In just 2 years, Jairus went on from producing just 8 to 112 kilograms of maize using push-pull technology. Mr. Dickens goes on to check that Jairus and his brother are managing the push-pull properly. Firstly, the desmodium must be weeded. Then the Napier grass needs to be cut back.
Yes, Jairus, the purpose of cutting the inner line now is because we want to create a path between the maize and the inner line of Napier grass. If the leaves of Napier grass is touching the leaves of the maize, the insects that are on the Napier can easily crawl back to the maize. So we are creating a barrier between the maize and the inner line of Napier grass. And also the Napier grass has reached the rust stage for feeding the animals now. So that is why we are now harvesting it to go and feed the animals and also create the barrier so that the insects don't crawl back to the maize in the plot.
So, with some top tips on management, the push-pull will improve the maize crop even more. Jairus also learns that the best way to use it is as a nutritious fodder for his animals. Jairus collects the desmodium and Napier grass to chop it down for fodder. This should be mixed in the ratio of 1 to 3. If you put 1 bucket of desmodium, you put 3 buckets of Napier.
Meanwhile,